From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today it's majors versus minors between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Ready now, Jackie Robinson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for El Paso, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bird waits on it, makes the play, one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot for Junior. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on SHAREfactory because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. So striding forward now, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder, number 3. Babe Ruth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach second now with one away. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And SHAREfactory tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Drury gloves it. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Yogi Berra. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set, and the pitch.
hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, George Springer. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. The 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett
First
Gardner.
pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
With a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike.
The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 8, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing.
Sometimes hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
In now, Babe Ruth
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made.
Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer as they move on top 4-0.
Careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch
guy has a great changeup on the mound. You've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really this kind of hitter right here. We call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. 1
run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Chasen Shreve, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, Chasen Shreve.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm.
Roy Oswalt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Roy Oswalt.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Popped him up. Donaldson is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Back here in the Bronx. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Jeff Bagwell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jeff Bagwell.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now 6-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ball.
For ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for, he's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One left for the Yankees. They trail it here 6-4. Bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
John Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Two. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. The next 3-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. The left-handed 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Digging in, Yogi Berra. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge ranging back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Just missed with a breaking ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
You know, they say there are no bad hops on the ball in the air, but you wouldn't know it after that play. I'm not sure what caused him to completely miss that pop-up. It doesn't really matter. His pitcher's going to have to pick him up now.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll get back in standing. Brandon Drury will bat next as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His career history with Roberto Osuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he's back in standing. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Throw down to second. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. The El Paso Chihuahuas get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Nolan Ryan pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.